And welcome back to the second part of this tutorial. So what I'm going to do now is to take care of the buttons right here. So the first thing, let's take care of the exit button. Okay, I'm just going to close that and let's go right up here. So let's say right underneath the variables, I will declare a function, and that function is going to be known as iExit. Now iExit equals, let's say, ticking time dot message box dot, so I'm going to use ask yes or no, ask yes or no, this very one. And what will be the title? So I'm just going to call that, because you have to enter title first here, stock management. System, and comma. Now then enter confirm you want to exit, confirm if you want to exit, and close that there. Now let's come down here and use if statement. If iExit equals, now let's say less than 0, then root dot destroy. There we go, root dot destroy, and let's just enter return right here, there. So that is exit taken care of. I'm now going to copy this very function and just add it straight inside my exit button here. That's the exit button. So in here we then call it by entering command equals iExit. So let's save and run and see how that works. Okay, we need a column there. Come on, yeah. Now let's run it again. This should be indented. Okay, then run it now and let's see how the exit works. There we go. Would you like to exit? No. Would you like to exit? Yes. So that is fine. Now the next function I would like to take care of, that will be for the reset. There. The case of reset is all about taking care of these variables. So I'm going to copy them all. There they are, and just paste them right underneath here. Let's get them indented as well. Control indent. There we go. Now all I need to do is dot set equals, I think this is going to be nothing, so I'm going to repeat the same thing for the rest. All I just do is just copy and paste. I may have to enter 0 in some of them. Copy paste here, speed that up. Okay, that's the reset taken care of. I've also entered this for the text widget as well to clear those. So I'm going to copy this and let's use command in here. I'm going to use command so that we can activate that very method there. So let's save and run. There we go. Whatever we're selecting here, let's just see how it's going to work. Enter something here. Reset. That is fine. Good. Right. So come right up here. Let me show you guys the reset lines of code. There we go. That's for the reset and exit. Now let's take care of these very buttons. Checkbox. So when I click on this, I want it to display something in here. Alright, let's take care of that, then we'll take care of the other two up there. So come right down here, and right here we enter these lines of code for the checkbox. So I will now call this and the checkbox itself, but before that, I might as well just speed it up for the others. I'm going to copy this and just speed it up. There we go, guys. Those are the lines of codes that will display this text content inside each of those text widget. Now we need to call this command inside the checkbox. So let's come right down here where we have the checkbox. There we go. So right there is going to be command equals that. So the other one is going to be, let's copy that, come in here. That's for the other one, and this, but we need their names. I think the name is term of agreement. Why this one is account and hold. We don't have to verify the command's name anyway. Then I think maybe this one is meant to be restricted mails. Okay, let's go up there and just verify those names. Nope. This one seems correct. This one is wrong. Copy that and bring it back down. Now paste that in here. Paste. Account on hold. Let's see. Yeah, that's wrong. And paste this one here. Account on hold. I think that is it. Now let's run it. Save and run and see how it's going to work. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay, let's take care of these two. Then we can then take care of the calculation itself. So the next one, I'm going to call that product. So let's come in here. Another function here, and that function is going to be known as product. Function product. Right. As for function product, I'm going to say, let's say values equals, that's stand for string. So I'm going to say self dot combo. I think it's called combo product type. Yeah. Dot get. So whatever we have in there, and that goes inside value. So let me declare another local variable. I'll call that product type p type equals values. Now let's use an if statement. If p type equals, let's assume we have a car, then another local variable, let's say cost. That's not a local variable. That's one of the variables I declare up there. Costs per day dot set equals, let's assume the cost of that is going to be about maybe £25 per day. Then we say product code. We just make up anything for the code. Okay, we can set the product code as car whatever. So that's the product code. Now what else do I need to check? That's credit check dot set equals no will be the default. Okay, and set due date dot set equals, let's go for 12 right now. No, the cost is 25. Let's say it's 25 here. Yeah, close that. Payment method. It's a payment method. Payment method, we use the default cash for that. Right. Alright, so I'm now going to use else if to take care of the orders, but then here needs to be indented, and let's use else if. There we go. So those are the rest of the codes there. I'll now call this inside the Combobox, okay, using function binding or function bind. So let's go straight inside that very Combobox. Then if that works, then we will, let's say it's called product anyway, so just paste it there so that we don't forget. And this is going to be self dot, copy that, paste that in there, self dot product code, the code or types, yes, type dot bind, yeah, and that is going to be less than Combobox box selected. And what is that meant to be? That is going to be this product. Paste that there and close that. So if I'm right, then we should be able to call that very function. Okay, so let's give it a try and see. So check the codes first though. There's a column missing here, and let's run it and see. Indentation. Alright, I think, yeah, the indentation is rectified now. They are all lined up, so let's see. Let's run it and see anyway. There. Okay. Prototype. Let's select cars. There we go. See, that's fine. That's working. Yeah. So all that we need to now take care of is this, then the total. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So let's take care of number of days. So I'm going to do that right underneath here. Okay, right here are the lines of code for the number of days. Okay, have a good look at it. Number of days, those are the functions. So I'm now going to call the function number of days. I'm going to call that right in here in Combobox number of days. So call that right here. There we go. And right here I've used the function bind to call the number of days. Okay, so let's run that as well and see how that's going to look like. Yeah, and let's check this out for how many days. Right, you even get 10% off. So all that is left for us to do now is the total, so that we find out the value in there. So that's fine. So let's come to total, and right underneath here I'm going to enter the total. So let's say that's going to be total cost. Right, for the total cost I will declare a variable there, just call that n equals float. So that's going to be float the variable pay due day dot get. There. The next variable I'm going to call that x. S, that will be float and what we are floating in there is going to be, let's say, set due day dot get. Now let's use this to add both value together, n multiplied by s. That will give us a cost multiplied by date. That's what that means. And another local variable st equals, I'm going to enter £sign for that, comma, convert to string. And what are we converting to string? And that is going to be into 2 decimal places anyway. Yep. And then change this. Right. So 2 decimal place, and yeah, that's correct. Then let's enter another percentage sign in there, and it's then going to be price multiplied by 0.2. Okay, 0.12. Yeah, and tax dot set. Now let's find the tax first before we set. Oh, this will be for my tax. Okay, so let's copy this, paste it right underneath here, and I will change this to tax. Let's say it's going to be known as iTax, and this, just get rid of all of these. Yeah, get rid of that, and get rid of this one as well. Okay, now so we have the tax. We now need to enter value in this. There we go. That's our tax inside the variable tax. Now we need the subtotal. Subtotal dot set equals what? That will be st subtotal. Then the total let's say total cost, not a local variable, equals the pound sign and so on. Copy all of this, paste it right here, and multiply by this. Let's copy this, then we add the other values to it. Copy all of those. Then we now want to add price. Plus price. There. Now for total dot set equals TC, total cost. Okay. Oh, there's going to be an error. Look, I have an S here. No, I'm actually calling this variable, so let's run it now and see anyway. Oh, before that we need to call that on the button called total. So let's scroll down and right there. So in there I'm going to say command equals total cost. Command equals total cost. There. So we can now call that function or that method. So let's run it and see. Okay, type of product is a van. For how many days? 90 days. And check. Click on total. There we go, guys. Okay, working as we expect. So I suppose you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe, and I'll be very much happy if you guys can join and become a member of my channel. Thank you, and you all have a nice day now. Bye for now.